So much better than what it was.
Hey folks, you ever wonder when you look at your RV couch whether you should rip that thing out and rebuild it, or whether you should rip that thing out and replace it with something you built from scratch? Well, basically I'm trying to answer that question, and I decided to rip this thing out and completely rebuild it from the ground up using the same frame. The guy that had this before me, okay, don't ask me why he did this, but look, he put screws all the way up through the floor in here, and I had to come in here and cut those off, but that's the way people fix motorhomes. Okay, I told you that it would become a dog bed. Gotta have all this help with me. Look at this. This is Hazel. Well, as usual, with the Miller, I don't know if anybody else has had this problem, but I constantly have a problem where it sticks to the tips, and it's so aggravating that I'll probably never get another Miller. I've used some cheap stuff from Home Depot. I've had I don't know how many welders. I've never had this kind of problem where I'm always fighting the tips. It's not the best weld job because I'm not exactly a welder, but I've learned enough to make stuff stick, and this should work. The problem I have with this real thin stuff is getting it set right, so I've got it set just on the edge. Anyway, you can kind of see the welds. Yeah, exactly. I'm not Chucky 2009. Well, my wife helped me cut the wood, and it's a lot of work. I mean, I'm gonna have to do some things to this, because whoever the genius was that designed this didn't think how when you fold these things out, like they're mounted right here, and there is absolutely nothing to support the weight on this corner. I'm fixing to bolt it down, and it looks to me like I'm gonna have to build some bracing for the back, and that's probably one of the biggest problems with the original couch. Yeah, I've had this thing for a really long time, and I've tried to make it last, but I'm pretty sure it just bit the dust. Here's the problem, and I doubt I have a replacement. You can see this seal is gone, completely shot. This is the real reason why we came to Amarillo.
An hour and a half for this.
That's right. Even The Walking Dead came and got some roasters. So yeah, 3 hours later, I had to get a new one. Basically, it's the same thing except not 20 years old. It smells exactly like bug spray. Must have had a lot of mosquitoes where they were making it. And does not require oil. I'm kind of a little skeptical about that, but you know what? We'll give it a try, because I would love to not have to put oil in it anyway. Looks like a storm coming in, Dorothy. Got pairs from last year in the freezer still. I love making smoothies out of them things. Let's check out this set of drawers. Ta-da! Dun-da-da-da. So last night we were going to bed and guess what? The AC quit. So yeah, guess what I get to do today? So we got the big fan going. It's been nice, but not this afternoon when it's 90. Okay, so we're out here with the bad man. Compressor is bad, so 5 or 6 years old. It's just aggravating to me that I pay all that money for something, and basically it doesn't last very long. And that's the way everything seems to be getting these days. So I decided to go ahead and put in window units. Window unit time. Happy, 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 happy. Basically have the framing in. Looks like everything's gonna run, like the vent and everything's gonna be okay. So the only thing we don't like basically is that whenever it's so thick, when you make it into a couch, the back corner starts collapsing and it doesn't seam well in the back. But I don't think that's that big a deal. Well, that's it for the RV couch rebuild. Sometimes I think maybe it'd have been easier just to build a box. I feel like it was worth it, definitely for my kids to sleep on here, when we go somewhere.
Thanks for watching, folks. Please hit subscribe, like, and comment. Thank you.